Alright, let's talk real quick about using snow for water. Because in some situations you might not be able to find fresh water, but you got all this snow around you, which you know is pretty pure, and it does not contain giardia or cryptosporidium or any other type of parasites. So can you use this for water? And the answer is yes. Okay? A lot of people will tell you not to eat snow because it'll cool the core down and it will ruin the membrane in the mouth, which is all true. Okay? You can see we got lots of snow running around on these mountains out here today. Okay? So when can we eat snow? Well, the answer is if you're moving, say you're moving a lot and you aren't really cool at the moment, it's during the day, you're on the move, you're on the go, you need water, it's better to just use that snow. The best thing to do is use a pot and let it melt in a pot and then drink it, or simply boil it, heat it up. It's always best to do that. But if you need water and it means you're going to die, then eat the snow. You know, it's either maybe you'll die from eating the snow and dying of hypothermia, or you die for sure because you're dehydrated. Okay, that's a certain death right there. Okay, we have some snow, and what you want to do is always just kind of take a layer off, the top layer, just to ensure that it's clean. And then you'll take this layer here and go ahead. Okay, just little pieces at a time, let it melt in your mouth and then swallow it. Okay, don't just like garf it down and cool your body down too much. There's ways to do it. Small amounts. Get it heated up in your hand a little bit. Piece in your mouth. Take it down real slow, okay? Let it melt in your mouth first. Okay? And then you're going to get yourself some moisture, because dehydration will kill you before hypothermia kills you. As long as you're moving, you know, don't do this right before bed, because then you're for sure going to get cold. If this snow were to be brown at all, brown, green, or red, or obviously yellow, don't use it, okay? Those can contain diseases and parasites. As long as it's white, go ahead, dig in. It's perfectly fine. Ice, same thing. Alright, so I wanted to point that out when it comes to water, because a lot of places have snow, but they don't have fresh water. You know, for instance, in Alaska, there's places with salt water running all around you, but you got all this snow that's frozen. Can you use it? Well, if you don't have a pot or anything, and you need water at that very moment, it's perfectly fine to just scrape that top layer off. There, it's pretty pure. You don't even have to do that, but it's always best just to be sure. Scrape that top layer off. Go ahead, grab yourself some little pieces here and there. Okay, just slowly put that moisture in your body to replenish that, because you're going to need that moisture to keep your body running. Okay, being dehydrated causes hypothermia, so you have to weigh those options against yourself and see what's better. Is it better for me to go dehydrated and die for sure, or risk a little bit of a cold core, possibly hypothermia, maybe die, but I have moisture in my body, or die for sure from dehydration? Okay, that's what you have to look at. So snow is fine as long as you do it in small amounts. Don't, you know, take ice and chew it in your mouth, because that's what destroys your membrane. Let this just melt in your mouth. Don't chew it. Okay, just let it do its thing in your mouth, real small amounts, and you're going to be fine, and you're going to replenish that moisture in your body that you need. You need water. Okay, just remember, don't do it at night before bed.